Joshua, is Joshua here? Come back here, please. Oh, I remember you when you were this big.
Oh, so do I. He was cuter back then.
Okay, so have a seat in here. The doctor will be with you right away.
Thank you.
Hey Mom, what's your problem? Get vaccinated.
Hello, my name is Dr. Seuss. Nice to see you again. Joshua, is it? And, kids these days. And Mom, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you.
15 years old. That sounds good. Did you have a good breakfast this morning?
Green eggs and ham.
Oh, thank you, Dr. Seuss. Green eggs and ham, it works. Let me get on my glove here. You can go ahead and lay down. Mom, has he been brushing his teeth and keeping up on his physical hygiene?
I guess so. I hope
That's
so.
Good. So let me hear you breathe for a second. Breathe in.
So, doctor, he's not going to have to get any shots or vaccinations, is he?
Well, actually, he's really late for a couple vaccines. He's missing tetanus, chickenpox, measles, mumps, rubella, MMR, any number of those. And you want to tell me about that, Mom?
Well, I personally think that he shouldn't get any vaccinations whatsoever.
Well, that is a very interesting belief, Mom, and I really believe that he should be getting vaccines. Can you please tell me who told you that you should get vaccines? Why do you not want to get vaccines?
Yeah, Mom.
Well, first of all, mercury is in almost every vaccination, and that can kill my son.
Dude, Mom, Mercury is like a planet.
Now that is pure scandal. When this mercury thing was discovered in like the 90s, it was just because some congressman in New Jersey wanted to cure his child who had autism, and they thought it was because of vaccines, so they decided to make a big deal out of it. There's no more mercury in any vaccines since 2001, and even then it was small parts of ethyl mercury, which is not nearly as potent as any of the other kind of mercuries. So that's really a myth. What else is keeping you from doing vaccines?
Okay, fine. Say there is no mercury in the vaccines, but if Josh was to get all those vaccines now that he was supposed to get a long time ago, his system's going to overload, just like when the 2-year-olds get their vaccines.
System overload. Okay. System overload. These children, 15, year 2, this all, they're not going to overload because their immune systems every day, they handle dust and pollen and mites, and they're not going to get overwhelmed by 5 or 6 vaccines. They deal with antigens all the time. And, okay, wait, let me guess. Next thing you're going to say is that they're expensive. You're going to say vaccines are expensive, which they are.
Actually, I wasn't going to say that because our healthcare covers vaccines and a lot of other healthcares do. But what about diseases? When's the last time you've heard of a real tetanus case? Do we really need these shots?
Well, you could actually say that because of all the vaccines we give out, that's the reason why we don't have these rare diseases like tetanus, which we vaccinated for years. And, interesting story. Can you roll up your pants there? I need to check for reflexes. Interesting story. Japan, in the 70s, they gave out vaccines for whooping cough and had like 80% of the population vaccinated. And then they stopped because they thought it was over, of course. But lo and behold, there was an epidemic of whooping cough, and they had 41 deaths and 13,000 cases in the small island of Japan. So we definitely need to be giving out vaccines. Diablo. I'll be back.
Josh, why did you do that?
He hit me.
Man,
How you doing, Dr.
Hello.
Seuss?
wow, those people are mean to Joshua and his mom.
Oh, I think they're very friendly. I
He just
love
kicked
them.
me.
Yeah, I think they're
He
very
was doing his
sweet.
reflexes and he just lashed out and kicked me. And then they're throwing me all this stuff about vaccines and how they're horrible and stuff. They've already talked to me about like overload of the system and I'm sure they're gonna talk to me next about the aluminum.
Yeah, well, some patients are just like that. And you have to admit, there is a lot of aluminum in vaccines.
Yeah, but I mean, there is some aluminum. I'll give you that. And I'll give that mom that if she asks me. But there's just as much aluminum in one vaccine as there is in like one daily dose of baby formula, like especially the soy kind. And people eat aluminum every day. There's aluminum in Coke. There's not aluminum in Sprite, which is better in my humble opinion. But in Coke, there's aluminum. Maybe I should go back.
Okay, well, good luck, Dr. Seuss.
Wow, sorry about that. Had to take a short break there after a little someone kicked me. Can I please have my chair back so we can resume examination? Get on my tool. Come on, Joshua, thank you. You're 15, right? Okay.
Oh, heck no.
Yes, definitely. Where were we? Organ check. Can you please lay down so I can check your vital organs, your spleen, your liver, that kind of stuff?
This is the last thing, right?
Yeah, not on your side, fetal position.
Josh!
Serious. Please lay down. There we go. And your lungs seem to be doing good. Yeah, this is the last part of the examination, other than vaccines, which I would really like for him to take.
There is no way he is taking those vaccines.
Well, in that case, if you're not going to take the vaccinations at all, then he's good to go.
Woo!
You are good.
Thank you,
That is
sister.
good. Thank you for coming in, Mom.
Thank you.
And yeah, I'll just think. We have these papers here about vaccines. You might want to check those out.
Thank you.
And door's right that way.